welcome to another episode of Sanctioned Sport. It's just me, Spriggsy'S, here today. I'm going to do a joint lineup for the Tottenham vs Chelsea game tomorrow. Obviously a big matchup for me personally because I'm a Spurs fan, and obviously this is a massive rival for us, considering I obviously know how I feel about Chelsea, so I won't go too far into that. Well, let's start off with the goalkeepers. I think this one's easy for me. I think it's easy for most people. I think you'll be pretty deluded Chelsea fan if you're going to pick Mendy. I think Hugo Lloris for me, he's a World Cup winner. He's very experienced. Yeah, he does have his mistakes, which most keepers do. I think personally the only reason some people rate Mendy is because the person that's fighting for the position is Kepa, who is, I don't think he's even fit to be a Premier League goalkeeper. So that was an easy one for me, is Hugo Lloris in goal. Left back, this one was a lot tougher, but I think Ben Chilwell has been a shining star in what's been a pretty up and down season for Chelsea. But Serge Reguilón is, I think, brilliant, and I don't think we're going to last very long with this buyback clause with him, to be honest. I think if Real Madrid want to buy him back, they will get him back, because I think he's that good. He's got a couple of assists, I think he's got a couple of goals, maybe in cup competition, not sure in the league. But yeah, this was a very close one for me, Ben Chilwell and Reguilón, but I'm going to go with Serge. The centre-back partnerships. So at dead cert, I got it wrong at the beginning of the season, it's Thiago Silva. I doubted him at the very beginning. I didn't think he was going to be, with the amount of pressure that Chelsea would come under, I didn't think he was going to be the best suit for Chelsea. But nah, he's been brilliant. He's been awesome. They've got quite a strong defence, and he's been the heart of that, to be honest. And next to him, this is where it gets hard. I'm going to go with Toby Alderweireld. I know he doesn't play that much, but he is such a key figure in Spurs' team when he plays. I think Eric Dyer was really hopeful of him at the beginning, but I feel like he isn't as effective without Toby. I think with the other ones, he seems to get, what's the word? He seems to get basically pulled out of position a lot. He hasn't got someone to really control him as a defender. So I think Toby brings that to the table. So I'd go with Toby and Thiago Silva as my centre halves. Right back, easy for me, Reece James by a mile. I think he's been brilliant this season. One of the best young talents in the league by far, and he has got a massively bright future ahead of him. So yeah, I think Reece James is an easy one for me. So I'm going to go with the two CDM centre mids, and then we're going to have the three in front, and we're going to have a striker. Højbjerg, easy for me. I think he's been a limelight in an up and down season for Spurs also. He's brilliant in front of defence, probably one of the best centre defensive mids in the league right now. He's brilliant. So yeah, I'll go for Højbjerg. Next to him, I know he might have not shone on the Lampard as much, but I would never leave this man out of the team, and it's N'Golo Kante. Those two there would be one of the best CDM partnerships that you'd probably most likely to see in the world if they were together, so I don't think anyone would be getting through there. So yeah, I've got a set of defensive mids of N'Golo Kante and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Alright, this one gets a bit tricky. I'll start with the easy one, which is left mid, which is Heung-min Son. Without a doubt, he's gone off the radar a bit the last couple of games, but him one-on-one, I would never ever doubt him. I mean, you got Timo Werner, who isn't doing what he potentially was supposed to do right now, which I think, as much as I said I didn't think he would suit to the Premier League, with the way I see him try a lot and he gets to position, he doesn't be afraid to shy away from goal, so I think he will eventually become a good player in the Premier League, because I didn't realise he was that confident in trying to still get into positions, and that's the most important thing about forward, still trying to get in certain spots and positions. Alright, let's go for the cam. I'm going to go with Ndombele in there. It was between him and Mount, because I think Mount's brilliant, but I'm actually going to put Mount on the right. I'm going to put him on the right, because I think Mason Mount, it'd be unfair to leave him out, and I think he is actually a brilliant player, Mason Mount. So I'm going to go Mount right, and I'm going to go Tanguy Ndombele behind the striker, because I think Ndombele, the way he drives forward is immense. I've not seen someone dribble that easily past players without losing the ball since Moussa Dembele, but Ndombele has end product. And then yeah, going more in depth to Mason Mount, he's a young lad, and I think he's brilliant. He started off at Derby. Lampard's brought him into this team. I don't think he played the first Chelsea game with Tuchel because I think he would need to go more for experience into a team that he didn't really understand. So people were trying to basically slate him for that. But I think he went more experience. People that have been in the game longer, I thought it was an easy choice to leave Mount out. But he's brought him into the last game, and he'll soon realise how effective Mason Mount can be. Striker, yeah, Harry Kane without a doubt. He is one of the world's best strikers, probably one of the world's best players. Like he's an immense talent, and he's world class. A special shout out to Tammy Abraham. I think he has been brilliant this year. I think he's been absolutely quality. So yeah, obviously he's not at that stage as Harry Kane, but Tammy Abraham is a great talent, and I think it wasn't a close call, but there's no disrespect to Tammy Abraham. I think he's been brilliant this year. So yeah, that's my joint 11. Please comment down below, see if you disagree, which you probably will, because I can be a bit biased sometimes, but I was trying to be as unbiased as I possibly can, and I think most people would agree. I think the result is going to be 1-1 because none of us are really on form. I mean, this could spark a form run, but I don't think any of us are on form, and I think, yeah, it's going to be a dull 1-0. I don't think it's going to be many nice football played either. I hope I'm wrong. But I have a feeling it's just going to be 1-0. It's not going to be very entertaining either, but I'll still have the thrill because my team is a derby. So yeah, there we go. That was my joint 11, and hopefully Spurs get a win out of that one. But yeah, please guys, don't forget to like, subscribe down below. It does help us both out immensely. You'll never understand. That's another episode of Spriggsy'S Sport. See you later, guys.